What a difference a day makes. This time yesterday we had sunshine and temperatures well above freezing. Right now we are seeing temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s with a winter storm. So far the main roads are wet. That will begin to change for the second half of the day and into this evening. That is the live view from the weather cam at the Charlottesville Albemarle Regional Airport. Hello, I'm 29 First Alerts meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. As we first alerted you nearly a week ago, today would be wintry around here, and sure enough we have snow heavy at times. It's a heavy, wet snowfall. What you see is what you get for basically the rest of the day. Temperatures right around freezing, heavy, wet snowfall. At times, it may snow at the rate of 1 inch per hour, especially near the I-64 corridor and off to the north. And that snow will continue into this evening. It may mix with some sleet and freezing rain thereafter. Right now, numbers are in the upper 20s and low 30s. Let's get right to the Doppler radar. It shows the blue. The deeper shades of blue is where we're seeing the heavier snowfall. It'll begin to lighten up temporarily towards Crozet, Charlottesville, into Albemarle County, but this has basically been a moderate to heavy snowfall for a couple of hours, already working on a couple inches of snow on the grassy and elevated surfaces. And up to the north into areas of northern Albemarle County, you'll notice the main roads are wet. You know, we are now 2 months past the winter solstice, so the invisible sun rays are able to come through the clouds and help to melt and warm up the pavement. But once we go towards this evening, the sun sets, we won't have the sun to help us out, and the snowfall rates will come on down, and we're going to see some slick conditions on towards this evening and after sunset. So we're going to be dealing with some treacherous travel, especially on those secondary roads over the next few hours at least. And we're watching the snow pick up now into Standardsville, Madison, Culpeper, where the snow has been light recently. Here's Orange County, Gordonsville, Orange. Here's the snow along the Route 33 corridor, Route 15 towards Louisa, Fluvanna, Buckingham. See these deeper shades of blue? This is snowfall rates of 1 inch per hour. And looking over into the valley, Shenandoah Valley, you're now seeing the snow. It's been picking up now in Harrisonburg, but look at this along I-81 into Augusta County. So far, the main interstate 81 is relatively clear because of the higher sun angle, but once the sun gets lower on the horizon, watch for slicker conditions out this way. So for now, the salt is able to do its trick and melt a lot of the ice and snow away. But we still have several hours of this winter storm to go through. You'll notice this batch of precipitation extends all the way to West Virginia, Kentucky, and down into Tennessee. All of this has to come through our area as we go into the next several hours. So we have about 12 more hours of this steady precipitation. The National Weather Service continues a winter storm warning for everybody until basically 7 a.m. tomorrow for significant snow and some ice. Our rapid refresh high-res weather tracker shows snow heavy at times through this evening. Stop the clock, 6 o'clock near and south of the James River. This is some sleet and freezing rain mixing in. Snow heavy at times I-64 and north. This is when the roadways become more treacherous. On towards midnight, the bulk of the precipitation begins to exit. It will end as some sleet and freezing rain. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., it's going to be cloudy, drizzly, some freezing drizzle, not a whole lot going on through the midday hour. However, a new batch of precipitation arrives by your Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. East of the Blue Ridge is mostly a cold rain. Blue Ridge and Valley, a few hours of sleet and freezing rain before it goes over to a cold rain for you as well. And the weather pattern begins to improve finally by Thursday and Friday. Basically, this is a 4 to 8 inch snowfall area wide. Could be up to 10 inches of snow for the higher elevations of the Blue Ridge Mountains. A little bit of ice, glaze of ice, and some sleet, especially near and south of I-64 tonight. Forecast today, more snow, heavy at times. Highs barely around freezing. Tonight we're near freezing. Snow ending as some ice mix, especially near and south of I-64 on Route 33. Tomorrow's forecast, some drizzle through midday, then some additional afternoon, evening mix of some sleet, snow, and mostly a cold rain. Cold rain basically tomorrow night. Improving conditions on your 7-day forecast on Thursday, low 50s. So expect a melting snowfall. A big difference from the snowfall we had back in January. There's no Arctic air with this. Low 40s on Valentine's Day, and look at this by the weekend. Rain, mostly rain, Saturday to Sunday, and by that time frame,